And got another one in, y'all. 70, what is it? 4, 75? Yeah, I know the 73 tail lights is a little bit more overly, so it's got to be a 74 or 75. Delta 88, about to put these 8s. What kind of 8s we putting on there?
We got the Rucci.
Okay, cool. Yes, sir. So we about to put these. Yes, sir. Big caps or regular cap?
Big cap.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna see what's going on once you get done.
Yes, sir. So I'm about to put these 8s on this thing. Gotta go and pull it in the building in a minute. I was just doing a little overall view. It just came from my boy Noise and Toys. This is where it was sitting at. So I got a little shop dust on there, but you know, I mess with Noise and Toys heavy than my guys. Kamal down there. Holla at him for some of your needs too. We all getting money, it don't matter. He be doing tent. He do a lot of slingshots, music, rims, everything down there too, so. Yep. So we got going on, man. So it's still in the making. So all y'all people that be commenting, talking about what ain't done and what need to be done, you gotta know the car's still in the making. So just respect the process. Understand it too. So he's still getting his mud together. After I'm done, then he gonna do his paint, body, all the other stuff, interior, whatever he got going on.
Got a lot of stuff going on.
Right.
This is what I was talking about, the old point. I'll wait till you get done.
Okay. Well, no, go ahead. Unless you don't want me to have it on camera, I'll cut it.
Remember, I was telling you I bought those springs and shit from Summit.
Okay.
I don't know if you can use it. I already have these.
They're a little taller than the ones I got, but the ones I got stronger. I just see if I need them or not. Man, just leave them in there. So you got some other boxes. What else you got? All them the rears. I'll just stay on this side. I'll let you open that side. So yeah, but I got all your parts on the inside too. Anyway, that mug got that strap on. That strap thing, you need a razor to cut that or peel it off from the top. Seeing I got a little weight in there.
Here's what it is. Like I said, this shit been sitting here for a minute.
Yeah, man, I've been hearing that you got a restaurant, man. What restaurant you got?
We got iconic ultra lounge there, 7 Cravens.
Okay. They got grams too?
Yeah, 7 Cravens, soul food, seafood, and iconic ultra lounge.
Okay, cool.
216.
Cool. Yeah, man, I've been hearing about it. I probably need to pull up one time, see what you got going on.
They got calibers. I bought new calibers and shit.
Okay.
I mean, new rotors.
Okay. Oh yeah, the drilled and slotted. Okay. Yeah, I'll slap them on for you too, though. If you want me to.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, we pretty much got the basics, so everything else in the shop. Yeah. Put these right back on top. Boom. I'm going ahead and pull this thing in. Grab this video for me while I pull it in.
You think I'm gonna have to jump it?
Yeah, man. Like I said, we just about to pull it in the building right quick. I had to jump it. The battery was dead. Like I said, we about to put these Rucci 8s. I ain't seen the rims yet either. So hopefully they'll be here later on today or tomorrow when we start doing the tear down. We can get the mocking up, because I'm going to try to move this thing pretty fast. Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't going to be, like I said, I'm trying to get everybody's car in and out. I'm a one-man band. I be getting help sometimes from my people, SB Blue, B Jones, you know, a couple other people, Tay, all that stuff like that. But most of it is me. So I move it as quick as I could. But like now I'm back in motion, getting a lot of the old stuff out of the way. So now I'm just trying to knock them out one by one, quick as possible, but still give you the quality and whatever else you need from us. But like I said, I'm just about to put it in right quick. Just want to get it put in. Big body Delta. It's much wider than the jump.
Got them candy lights up under there.
This is what they meant when Kodak said, let me drive the boat. This mug is long, boy. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna bust it down tomorrow. This is some box cherry parts. This is G-body stuff. This is stuff right here. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it tomorrow, man. I ain't about to do nothing else today. We chilling. Like I said, man, you see the shop clean. Cars in and out. I don't keep no shop full of cars. It ain't because I can't. It's because I choose not to. I don't want to have 4, 5, 6 cars in my shop. Ain't nothing getting done. Then the customer pull up. Oh, then I'm faking like I'm doing something to this car. Or I turn a couple wrenches on this car. I try my best not to do that. So eliminating all that process, y'all, I just take in 1, maybe 2 at a time, depending on the job. I take a major and I take a minor. So like a rear end job and a major, something like that, or whatever the case may be, a sound job and a major, stuff like that. That's just way everybody be kind of satisfied, even though times be estimated. And sometimes we meet the deadline, sometimes we be a little bit behind it, but it still be better than your car just sitting for months and nothing getting done. That's why I take deposits. That way when you get on the list, it's 2 to 3 weeks, a month, whatever the case may be, for you to get in my shop. At least you can be having your car somewhere else, getting some work done or minor things, sound, whatever the case may be. You can go be getting that done while you waiting on me. Then when it's my turn, like I say, all the parts are already here. So boom, he pulled straight up today, 30, 40 minutes ago, hour maybe. Bust this mug down tomorrow. We getting busy. Everything here, we ain't gotta wait on nothing. And I think that's the best way and productivity for not only special vehicles, myself, and for the customer. So we get stuff in and out, man. It'd be better than having 5, 6, 7 customers. Man, bro, what we looking like? Ain't no paper shortage, bro. I'm trying to get my car done, man. I'm saying I'm trying to make it for the 4th. I'm trying to make it to my kid's birthday party. All the excuses in the world to be outside, which I respect, because I want to be outside too, but like I say, man, 74, 5 Delta 88, 8 Ruccis. I ain't seen the rims yet. They'll be here later on today or tomorrow. And that's it, man. Time to get to work. Yeah, man, we're about to jack this thing up. Of course, you see it's on the left. About to go and put it in the air. Get the busting it down, taking off these old springs and shocks and whatever else. See what else going on. Check all the ball joints and stuff like that. See if you need any of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, and we had to put it on the battery charge. The freaking battery was super gay. He said the car been sit for like a year. He came with his own battery charger. I put this mug on the charge pad. Like, this mug doing what it's supposed to, you know? So that's pretty cool. It's something to keep a charge up. So I like that. And yeah, man, we're about to go and lift this thing up.
Nah. You got space, you good.
Taking these wheels and tires off, man. And these frames is different from a dump frame. You got a little antifreeze too. I gotta tell you about that. I don't know where that's coming from. But the way these frames made, this is a little different than a dump frame, even though they both be body cars. But I can just tell what the way the curve is. This frame is different than a dump frame. But yeah, man, we get back to y'all in a minute. I just want to show you about to bust this thing down and about to get to it. Got the thing bust down. Old springs. Back in the day, them mugs would have been going on something. From this big old heavy car, you can lift a box Chevy up back in the 05 with these joints, even though they used. But I just got it broke down. Control arms off because we put new upper tubulars on there. These lower ball joints ain't that good either, so I'm gonna try to see if you wanna go on and change them. Cause we just doing the basic lift on here. But if we gotta go further, he willing to go further though. Like I say, I just got this stuff tore down. And it's crazy because I be doing this, I be having the spindle sometimes sitting inside the control arm. I don't know how I be staying sometimes. That way sometimes I don't be having to unhook it from the caliper or whatever when I'm doing upper control arm sometimes. But they all don't sit like that, so sometimes I gotta take the caliper loose from the spindle. But just a little trick sometimes if you don't wanna do that. Put the upper control arm on, bolt it, shim it, whatever. Then add the ball joint back into it. And do the upper first, and then boom. And then you gotta add all that stuff on. Just, it ain't really about nothing, but just sometimes you can do stuff like that. I say got them control arms off, man, over here on this Flizzo. The springs and shocks. These shocks still was kind of new looking, but yeah, them was pretty much brand new. And it'll blow it out. Stabilizing links. There go the other control arm, they're still wrapped in the plastic. They got the cross shafts in them already. Ball joints for the uppers. Like I say, I'm gonna get him to change them lowers because, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you can play with any ball joint, it mean it ain't no good. If it's just firm when you move it back and forth, however which way, and it's firm all the way around, it's good. But if you can, it's firm one way, firm this way, then if you go like this or something and it got a little play, that mean it's no good. So that's what be happening. Like sometimes you go get your wheel alignments and things of that nature, and you had that little bit of play. Sometimes you can get it off depending on who doing your wheel alignment, but you just better off just, when you're doing suspension and stuff like that, man, just change all that stuff so you don't gotta dub back and redo something that should have been done in the first place. But yeah, they got that type of play in there, man, they really ain't no good. Cause that's when you get that shift cart motion, when you driving or you steer and you do a full turn and you turn the wheel and you get that little like skirt, like you can feel the car shift over a little bit. That's because of that little bit of play that be in them ball joints and outer tie rod, well, any tie rod, any suspension part that help with turning and sitting the car. So any ball joints, inner, outer tie rod, it could be the idle arm, it could be something in the freaking center link that's hooked up to the gearbox. It could be any one of them parts that's making that do that. That's why it just be good when you're doing the full suspension job or you going rims or whatever. Or even if you just going factory, you just bought a car, you want to get it all the way right, man. Try to knock all that stuff out at one time. That way you know everything new. So if anything do be faulty or break down later, you already know kind of where to pinpoint at because you know you changed everything already. But that's pretty much it. Everything broke down. We be back at it in a minute. Just wanted to break everything down right now, man. I'm about to go get me something to eat. My baby said he wants some macaroni and cheese, so we about to go do that. We just gonna put him on the wall by the car. And that's what we doing though. Dad. These mugs hard.
Dad. Video.
Heck yeah. With the steering wheel.
You know why we coming.
Mm-hmm. Big caps. I like these. The style raw, huh? A motorcycle.
Whose stuff is that?
That's Dante motorcycle.
Huh?
That's Dante motorcycle. Yeah, you can put them up against the wall back there. That's cool. I'm probably sit the back wheels back there and then sit the front wheels up front. This is gonna be this the driver's side, so you can sit that one up against that pole right there, and then that back one. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be sweet. See, I got that thing bust down already. But you do need some lower ball joints though. The lower ones, we already got new upper ones to go with the upper control arm. That's why these off, these the uppers. So you ain't gotta worry about that because them ain't going back on there. But the lower ball joints, they got a little play in them. So we need to change them.
Well, that's all off.
Yeah, yep.
You got a place you order them from?
Yeah, I get all that stuff. I mean, we can do whatever, but if you don't want, it just depends on what you want to do. I mean, shoot, you want to get right, gotta get right. Inner, outer tie rods. We can do the inner, outers, the sleeves. We could do the center link and the outer arm. That'll be just everything for the suspension because this arm don't really never go bad. This arm here, but all the bushings and stuff was just within this stuff.
Oh, we need to replace it.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? All right, I just the only thing they put new on this car, whoever did whatever, these the shocks I took off. These still new. Nah, these new. Whoever put these on, they new. But the stabilizer pins and all that stuff old. You know what I'm saying?
But you got shocks though.
I got brand new front and rears, you know what I'm saying? So,
Will we be able to use these ones?
yeah, I could take them back. Man. They ain't cost that much money anyway. Shocks don't cost that much. Mm-hmm.
Tie rods and all that?
Yeah, but you need the tie rods. I don't got them. We got to get them. Yeah, respectfully though. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, these are hard.
I don't know if you can use some coils up in the back. Like you want a longer one.
No, because I ain't trying to sit you up in the air. I'm trying to basically sit it kind of like how it was, but just the clearance for the 8s. You know what I'm saying? That's what we trying to do. Yeah, I gotta adjust it. I gotta see what's going on. But,
we can use the shit I got. We can take that back and use that money on it.
yeah, come on. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
I got all that shit for Sunday.
Well, honestly, I might not need those rears, but I'ma wait till I get the car on the ground and see. You know what I'm saying? But far as this stuff, we need, I mean, just give me the bread and then whatever the difference be afterwards, you know what I'm saying? But I'll get you the price together by Monday because I ain't about to do it. I'm about to kick it this weekend. But yeah, yes, sir. We there. So
Monday,
yeah, we'll do all the rest of that Monday, but I just wanted you to see what you had going on. Them ball joints on the lower end, they definitely got to go. That's pretty much the major part. But the inner outer tie rods, you could just tell like by the way they look. These probably originals for real. You know what I'm saying?
they look old as shit.
They originals. You know what
But I
I'm
mean,
saying?
it's better to replace them so I ain't got to worry about that shit.
Right. Because when you try to get a wheel alignment, sometimes wheel alignment shops be having problems with that. You know what I'm saying? Because they trying to align something that's crusty and rusty. And even with this ball joint on this side, I had to heat this mug up with my torch to even get the top bolt off because the top bolt ain't want to come off. So I know them lower ones gone, but it's small stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, minor maintenance type of stuff.
Down on the side of the freeway, though.
Yeah, while you out capping doing your thing, you ain't got to worry about it when you do it. You know what I'm saying? But these mugs hard though. On the Rucci side, yeah, yep. And yeah, yep. This the driver's side one. This one go on this side. New meat. Standard lip. Look like a 6. It don't look like no freaking. But this car. No, I'm saying this lip look bigger than a standard. Like normal standard is 5. It's probably like a 6. But the way this car built is probably why they built like that. Yeah, yep. Yeah, them new too, but that's all they did. I don't know if people be thinking that's a part of a lift or something. Because it's not. It's just to absorb the bounce. Yeah, man. It's gonna look good on there.
It's gonna be good. When I get done with it.
Mm-hmm. And you say you going with a cut like blue or something, possibly, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I feel you. You could sit it on that table over there.
You like red cars?
Nope. And I ain't no disrespect. I ain't no gangbanger or nothing. I just it don't fit my aura. That's all it is. It just ain't my thing. So.
Remember they used to say your insurance gonna go if you got a red car.
It do.
Say all type of shit about red.
It still do. That's still valid. But you know, I respect those who, because I done seen some red cars. It's just some dogs, but it just ain't something that I would personally do. I never had no red car. But I respect those who do their thing. To all the gangbangers, you know, this ain't nothing against y'all. You know, everybody like what they like. Cause some of y'all gangbangers, y'all still like different colors than what y'all represent. So it's respect. Oh yeah.
Let me shout my shit out. Pull up to Iconic Ultra Lounge, Garfield Heights. That's the spot on a Friday, Saturday, every day. 7 Cravens, Top Flight. What is it called? Sweets. Find us, man.
But yeah, listen though. The gram. What's the grams
Luxury
is?
Sweet, huh?
What's the grams for both of them?
Instagram, you got Iconic Ultra Lounge 216. You got the 7 Cravens Soul Food Seafood Express. You got the Top Flight Luxury Sweets. All of them on Instagram. You'll find them. Look them up.
Yep. Yeah, they be doing it. Like especially the Iconics. Iconics be smacking. I ain't been to the food spots yet, but I'm gonna try to check you out, see what you got for me. I don't eat meat, so I gotta see what you got that I can eat over there.
You got greens and all that shit, all the good sides.
Yes, sir.
Ain't too much vegan shit on there, but a lot of people like, you just do the vegan stuff for people that don't eat meat.
Yeah, I mean, it's a market for sure. But I mean, I spend a lot of money eating like that. But yeah, bro, we good.
I'll see you. Appreciate you.
Cool, yep.
Anything you need, let me know, bro.
All right, cool. Just another day of special vehicles, man. Getting ready to put them 8s on this thing. But just doing the upper, putting these on. Let's put the ball joints on. Still got to tighten these bolts up. Put the lower ball joints on. About to change all of this. The idle arm, center link, all that stuff about to come off. Change these bushes, see if you want to change them bushes too. But yeah, just rolling. Getting this stuff together. Like I say, changing all the suspension parts to make sure all this stuff feels good and new. Or just about every last suspension part. But that's what we got going on, man. About to pop these springs in. I'm gonna tighten them upper control arms, put these springs in, put the spindles back on. And got new rotors. And brake pads, I think, yeah. And pads. I'm gonna put that on the front. Like I said, got the other parts, the center link and stuff like that too. Springs I'm putting on that thing. But yeah, it's just rolling. About to go ahead and put this stuff on here right quick. Get to the next level. So basically, after I put this stuff on, I'll be able to see how I sit. I could try the 2 front wheels on or something. But I'm probably gonna wait till after. I'm just gonna put all this together. That way everything will be linked and hooked up. And that's about it. So yeah, I'm about to put the springs on, spindles, brakes, all that stuff. All the other inner suspension pieces. And put them wheels on, man. Put this mug on the ground. See how I sit. Got all the parts on. Spring shocks. Stabilizer, center link, in and out of tie rods. All that stuff. Ball joints, uppers, lowers, control arms. I even did the camber on the front end. I just wanted to see what it looked like before I put it down. Straighten the wheels up as good as I can. Like I say, I'll do eye alignment, so that's working. Put this mug on the ground right quick. Mugs look decent on here though. Big cat Rucci's. It's gonna be hard trying to hold my, oh no, there we go. See what this thing look like on the ground. That way, I jump to the back. I already know this mug's sitting good already, but I always get ready to do the front before I start on the back. So, the mug all the way on the ground. That's how we sitting. Still got the factories or whatever them is, 22s on the back, but it's sitting good. Like I say, I cambered it up a little bit, put the shims back in there, got it as close as I could with my eye, but I still recommend go get his wheel alignment. Wheels is straight. Whoop whoop whoop. Like I say, it just be a little bit better with that machine. Yeah, that's what we sitting like. Big Cat Rucci's, just a good style on this car too. fitting on them 8s. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to just get on the back. I'll probably try the back rim on first before I put the springs and stuff on the back, just to see how it looks with this ride height. See what type of clearance it is and stuff like that. But we're getting there. This mug will be done today. Out of here. Got the front all the way together, working on this back. Ran into an issue that will be addressed. You see that? We can't have that. And the wheel ain't even all the way on, because you can still see a little gap, small gap in between the back of there. I ain't got no lug nuts on, so the wheel's just sitting, but that's as close as this. It ain't gonna have to do nothing, so we gotta shorten the rear end on this thing now. Thought I was gonna have him up out of here. That's 6-inch lip. Gotta get tucked a little bit better, so we gotta go on here and shorten the rear end now. I already talked to the customer. We went over the whole car. We're gonna go on ahead and shorten this mug down soon and get him together, man. So he can still tuck this lip. 6-inch lip. Rucci big caps. Tried to make it work. I even was about to try to do the fender roll and all that, but the fender roll won't work because the inner wheel well is as big as the wheel well lip. So when it comes to something like that, ain't even no use to rolling the inner fender wheel well. I mean the inner fender lip when the wheel well match the same distance as that. Because once you tuck the car and squat the car down, it's gonna be rubbing the inner wheel well, the tub. So ain't no use to doing that. So now we gotta go on ahead, snatch this rear end on up out this thing, man. It's a nice lip on here though. That stuff look good. I don't know if y'all can see, but that wheel is not 100% straight up and down. It's cocked upper to the left a little bit. You probably can't see it on the camera, but I can see it with my eye. And that's just because it's touching there and there's no lug nuts on here. Well, if I put them lug nuts on, it's gonna bow the quarter, and we don't want that. So I just put the wheel on up for mock, just to see. But at the end of the day, time to shorten this rear end, man. Wasn't expecting this part, but this is how the game go. This is what people need to understand about the game. Yeah, you want your car back. People want to ride. Not him. I ain't talking about him. I'm just talking about how the game go. You run into stuff like this, and it happens. So now we got to go ahead and address it. I'm gonna pull him off the lift and still get the rear end out and put something else on the lift, because we got to keep it moving too. Another week, it'll be out of here. Another day at Special Vehicles. Getting back to this Delta. About to go ahead and snatch this rear end out so we can shorten this rear end. See how them 8 sitting up under that thing, man. Man, just about to go ahead and snatch this rear end out, get this on this jack stands. So we can go and get to the next level. Get this stuff out the way, get on to the next part. Big cat Rucci's. We're basically almost done, man. Once we get this rear end short, I'm gonna get back in, make sure all the fitment good. That's pretty much a wrap. Put these lips on that thing. It's gonna look good on there though. 28. Pretty much it, man. Just hopefully these brake lines and stuff gonna be rusted out or anything. I'm probably gonna have to put some heat on them, but I don't really think it's gonna be that much. It's gonna be a good look though. Like I said, I tried to put the rim on. That mug was so close to this quarter, you couldn't even let the mug down. It was so close. So, like I said, we're just gonna shorten it up, man. Get him all the way together, get this done. I'm about to put this mug on these jack stands and commence to taking this thing apart. Special Vehicles, man. On to another piece. Just wanted to see what the wheel looked like on there one more time. But that mud's so close to the quarter. I'm telling you, that stuff crazy close.
know what I'm saying? It's too close.
So, you know, I gotta shorten it down. This is about to take place. I'm gonna take this wheel off and then I'm about to take this rear end out. Measure it on both sides, make sure everything even. So the same amount is getting took out on both sides. Get all this stuff out of here tonight, man. And then we're gonna call it a night for the rest of the night. Put these lips up on this thing, these Rucci things. It's gonna look good though. This is a good rim for this car. This cord. It's gonna look good on her though. Try to get that effect. You see the lip. Gonna take that in there a little bit. Shorten this rear end. Like I say, I'm gonna have this mug out here tonight. Then get the cutting and doing what we gotta do to get this mug where it needs to be. So the mug can still be squatting like factory. I'm about to go ahead and take this other wheel off and start disassembling. Hopefully these brake lines come loose real easy. Then, you know, shocks, the upper trailing arms, lower trailing arms. Get that stuff loose. Get this mug on up out of here. Shouldn't be long. I'm about to go ahead and tackle that right quick. Yeah, back at it. Got the Delta done. 28-inch Rucci's big caps. Well, got done with the rear end. I ain't shoot that part of the video, man. I was working. Man, the freaking axles was taking so long to get here. Then them wound up being wrong. So it was all type of shipping issues and all type of stuff going on with the axles. But we got all that stuff straight. Got new studs in the back, on 3-inch studs. Pretty much done. I'm just done with the car. I'm about to pull it out in a minute. But it's still what it's looking like with that big lip on there. So, this thing done, man, ready to go. Been sitting here for a minute. Now it's time to go. But yeah, them axles, that was the real hold up on this car. And then calling shipping and they didn't start yet, or they didn't, you know, finish the axles. And then once they was finished, then they said that the shipping was saying that they was out for delivery. They wasn't even left the building. It was all kind of, but I guess, you know, during the holidays, man, you know how that stuff be. This stuff just be a little extra with the way stuff be traveling. So, well, it's done. Ain't nothing else to do to this thing. It's sitting right. See that nice squat tuck, you know what I'm saying? Remember this rim, when we put these rims on here, this rim was touching this. Like on there, like it was on there. So we got that mud sitting right now. Then it can squat more, but there's brand new springs on the back. You know, he's still gonna do his music or whatever you're gonna do. And then let the stuff break in. It's gonna come down some, a little bit, probably like a 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch, maybe something like that on its own. And it's a big old car too, so once you get to hit some bumps and you know the mud get to going up and down, that stuff will start you know, sinking in. But at this angle, if you just see what I see, that stuff look good, man. So I know when that mud coming down the street, that's gonna be crazy. We gotta go ahead and do this little pull-out video though. Trying to pull this thing on out. It's a good day outside too. It's nice outside. Just happy we finally done with this thing. On to the next.
HCLB.
After letting it run for a minute, mud spinning antifreeze all over the place. And you can see, shoot, just like whatever this thing is right here, it's broke and antifreeze shooting right out of there. So just to help you out right quick, cause it ain't about to stop what I got going on. I'm trying to get this stuff moving so you can come get it. I'm gonna just try to break this piece off and I'm gonna plug it up right there. That way you ain't gotta worry about just changing it right now, but you definitely gotta get that, pay that some attention. Whatever that is broke, you can see it's rusty and rotted or whatever, and something broke or it was already broke because we ain't ever ran the car since the day Luke came into the shop. Then we jumped it to move it in the other corner, but it ain't never ran long, so whatever that is making the antifreeze steam come out.
HCLB. HCLB.
Yeah, it looked real good. I like the way it's standing.
I know the back springs gonna settle down a little bit once to get his music and stuff put in, so it's gonna spot way better than that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fan shroud was rubbing on the fan a little bit too when I was making the left turn.
Yeah, he must be.
He'll get that when he get into his mechanical that was
Yeah.
doing the custom cars, getting the rims on, stuff like that. But
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe he must be doing mechanical work done after this, or changing the color, cause he got like
nah, he painted and all that.
yeah, it's like purple or red. I know he ain't doing that.
Yeah, but it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I say, 28 Rucci big lips. We did full suspension on here, new spring shocks, inner outer tie rod sleeve, all that other stuff I'll be saying in all the other videos. We did that, handled that, got him up out of here. And that's pretty much it. The car ready to go to his next stage. I don't know if he's getting some motor work or paint or whatever he's gonna do, but we just did our part. We did our suspension, man. Special vehicles. Yeah, got it back in the building. And like I said, I'm done with the lift and all that, but I just was noticing some stuff on the car when I had it outside. When I was driving and test driving it, I just gotta let the customer know he need to take care of. You know what I'm saying? Like, one, it was leaking antifreeze a little bit. It's this piece up under the motor, some like aluminum piece, and you could tell it had like rusted out and snapped off or whatever. And the motor mounts need to be changed too, because when I hit the gas, this side of the motor, the driver's side of the motor lift up, and when it do that, I don't know if you can see that, but it be hitting this shroud. So it need these mounts on here. You know, I ain't making this video to put nobody on blast or nothing, but this just be like some stuff that, you know, shops be noticing. When you come in to get one thing, but you know, we gotta test drive these cars, especially with the work I do. I gotta test drive this and make sure everything good. And you know, sometimes it be compromising stuff that be making me, well, it be things that compromise my job. So I really can't drive it how I want to and do what I want to with it, because there's some other little issues. Like I say, I stopped the antifreeze from leaking for him though, just to get that stopped. But he definitely gotta address those freaking motor mounts. Cause like I say, man, you hit the gas, this whole side of the motor lift up, and it was raising, it was hitting the fan shroud. So we need to get them. And it must be doing something so bad, I guess even when you make a left turn, the motor mount will raise up and make that same noise hitting that fan shroud. At first, I'm like, man, what is that? It was making me feel like it was something suspension related at first, but that ain't what it was. I figured it out, and that's what it was. You just need to get these motor mounts done. You know, it's still a work in process car, but you know, it was just stuff that when he dropped the car off to me, you know, we couldn't be able to tell because it came straight off the trailer. I did what I did, and now the mug is, you know, now it's, you know, exposing some other stuff, you know what I'm saying? So maybe the weight of the rims, you know, we shortened the rear end, you know, put the fluid and all that stuff in, change the axles and all that type of stuff, you know. Certain stuff just expose other stuff. And that's what you do when you be doing with these old, especially, I mean, any car for real, but when you're dealing with old schools, man, it just is what it is. You know, these cars, in this case, this mug freaking 40 something years old. This is 74, 75. This mug almost 50, something like that, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so, you know, just some other stuff that got to get addressed with the car so it can be all the way right. But far as the suspension and the ride, the car ride good. You know what I'm saying? It ride real good. It just, those other issues. That's why I was like cruising it and stuff like that when I was shooting my video when I pulled it out the garage. But them 28-inch Ruccis look great. Them big caps. I was tucking up under there. Whoop, whoop. You know, he just got some other small stuff that he got to do to it. And that way he be outside whenever he gonna do whatever he do. I know he gonna paint it. I don't know what he gonna do with the motor or nothing like that. Like I said, it's just stuff that I noticed that need to be addressed, that's all. And that's it. Yeah, man, this mug ready to go. You know what I'm saying? He gonna pick up the car. And that's gonna be that, man. Off to another one ourselves. Special Vehicles, the legend.
HVLV.